What is up, YouTube? ZukiM1 here, and I am back with a brand new YouTube video. Today I am bringing you guys another BT6/EX format duel. I am piloting a ulforceveedramon deck, going up against a tribal agrumon, tribal greymon deck. So I believe we are rolling to see who goes first. I think I just beat him in the dice roll. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I believe I did. We're just setting up here, trying to get everything taken care of right there. I made a mistake and did not accidentally forgot to pick the color, but I'm going ahead and flip over the Demi Vmon, evolve it into a Vmon, and I just give him 3 memory off the jump, I believe. Yep. And I pass it over to him. He hatches a Coromon, digivolves into an Agumon, the bonds of friendship one, the one that benefits by having a tie, so it's a little scary. He goes into a Monocomon, the one that can constantly untap himself after he successfully blocks a Digimon. I didn't want to give him too much to work with here. I didn't have too much to go into myself, so I just activate the blue memory boost and try to dig to try to see if I can see anything to try to help extenuate my plays a little bit. I take the Uber Force. I believe I take it in because I wanted to be able to digivolve into it on my opponent's turn if he goes into a level 6. So I pass it back over to him with 2 memory to work with. He is this is primarily a red deck. He just techs in the Monocomon as well. It's not a red and black. So he does activate the air of the dragon. So basically what that does is it allows you to draw 2 cards, and if you control a Greymon, you can delete a, I think, 5,000 DP or less Digimon on your opponent's side of the field. I'm just double checking the text to see what it does. So he does pass it back over to me with 1 memory. It is a little rough here with the hand that I have right now, but I just say I definitely don't see any level 4s at the moment, which is a little discouraging, right? It's always really hard in Digimon, especially when you don't see a particular level. It makes the game just that much more difficult for you. So I think I activate the Hammer Spark to go to 2, and then activate the blue memory boost to go to 4. That way I can just hard play the level 5. So I played it, the hard level 5 right there, put him to 3, and then pass turn. If he has something, then he has something, but if he doesn't, then I'm allowed to play the game next turn because I have 2 Uber Forces in my hand and they are ready to do some stuff. So he does play the Nokia, gets the Agumon, taps it to digivolve over him to pass me 1 source of just 1 memory to work with. So it's pretty rough still. I draw for turn, and afterwards I believe I digivolve here. Just double checking to make sure. I wanted to make sure that I evaluated all of my plays at this time, so I am currently just evaluating the field and how much memory I would be passing. So I do swing with jamming. He was under the impression that it would die, but I was explaining to him that he does have jamming. So his War Greymon that he flipped, not War Greymon, his Metal Greymon that he flipped in security wasn't going to be able to kill his kill my creature, and now I just played the blue memory boost, which I'm a little surprised with myself actually, but I think I wanted to dig just a little bit more before I had decided to go any further. So I do think I take the Vmon. No, I take another Uber Force. Oh wow. I'm actually surprised myself right there. I didn't think I would do that. So I pass it back over to him with 2 memories to work with. He doesn't have a memory tamer either. I have 2 blue memory boosts, so unless he puts a Digimon that prevents me from gaining additional memory from outside of tamers, I should be in an okay spot. So he does Digivolve into the Greymon for 1. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the one that Digivolves. If you Digivolve over Agumon, it's reduced by 1, and then he used the Nokia to reduce it by 1 again, making it essentially a free Digivolution. It's pretty good, you know, pretty good. So he still has 2 memory to work with. He has 2 Greymons face up, one of them given an additional security check, and I forget what the other Greymon's inheritable is. So I do take a look just to see what he has available to him. I believe he says at this time he's going to attack my shield. Alright, I think we are discussing and just trying to figure out what we are going to do next. I give my opponent a chance to go ahead and figure out what he wants to do, and then he just hards play War Greymon. Just hards plays it. And look at my face. Look at my face. You see my face? Yeah. I couldn't believe that he just dropped it like that. I was like, okay. So I promote the Vmon because now is the time to go ahead and do that, because he has a level 6 on his board, so I can just Digivolve into Ulforce for free. So I Digivolve into Ulforce for 4. I was trying to see how I'm supposed to ping the card specifically, but I didn't know how to do it, so I just say I activate his effect. And Digivolve into the Ulforce for 4, so that goes down to 5. Then I draw. Then I can Digivolve over the other one. Now I'm just trying to decide which one I want to go into, honestly. So we're going to the other form, which costs 4, putting me to 1, and then I draw. And then I think I just start swinging for the fences. So the first check will be with the first from BT2 Veedramon. So I swing. Now he would normally be able to unsuspend himself if I had another if I had a tamer face up, but I don't have any tamers face up at the moment, so I'm just unable to continue the aggression on the board. So I draw from the Upamon because he does control the monocle, and then I swing with the Uber, and I believe I missed the timing for the for returning. I didn't even bother to check, but I believe I cannot unsuspend him here just because I don't have a card in hand either. So it's a little rough for both of my Ujramons. They can't really do much here, just only off the fact that I don't have enough tamers and I don't have enough cards. Oh, so I did tell him about that, and I think I had missed. I definitely missed the timing on that. It's one Digivolving, so I believe I'm telling him that, but I guess he was just fine with it happening, which is a little different. I definitely would have had called that on myself, like, hey, you know, I missed the timing on that, but he was a little bit more like, it's whatever. I'm not in a real hot position either, but he does have a memory tamer now, so it's a little scary for me. Oh, and my creature did get an additional security check due to the the source underneath it, and then I go I activate that to go to 3, and then blitz. Why would I blitz? Why didn't I attack with the little guy? Yeah, I blitz and swing out the shield. I could have won that turn, but that was a huge misplay on my part. But yeah. I swing at his shield with the Omnimon Blitz, passing him 1, but he's going to be put to 3 because of the tie. I was just trying to fix the cards because they don't tend to stack correctly all the time. And he blocks it. And I pass it over to 1, and it's his turn. I think I forgot to draw off the Omnimon Digivolve too. It's just all types of misplays here. I was just fortunate that my opponent didn't have any real stuff, because I definitely misplayed super hard throughout this whole set. So he just goes straight into Bond's Bravery and draws. And because he went from 6 to 7, he does not leave the field. He doesn't have to trash his security. That was my mistake right there, because I'm used to most people warp Digivolving into him, but he did not warp Digivolve into him. He just regular evolved into him, and that was again my mistake, making all types of misplays. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. That's a terrible excuse, but you know, it was that's the one I'm going with. So we eventually correct ourselves, and he puts his tie back to the top of his security after the slight misplay on my part. So he does have the opportunity to go for something right here in terms of swinging with the Brave. So he does, trashing the top of my security, and also I believe just swinging. He was initially going to swing into the Omnimon, but the Omnimon is 1500, and he also has protection from destruction. So, but not from battle, I don't think. So he does swing. He gets 2 checks off of this, and from there, I believe it's we're going to go ahead and flip those over. Let me see. That or did no? I think he bounced one of my cards. He bounced one of my cards with it. Pops a card with it, and he swings on the other one. So he does suicide with my Udramon, destroying the other Udramon, and also popping my level 3. So he definitely got a lot out of that Bonds of Bravery right there. And then he just hard plays the Monochromon, and I am back to square one essentially. So then I draw, hatch. Oh, sorry. He also trashed the top of my security. So yep, hatch, Digivolve. For free, draw. And then I think I just hard played the level. I just hard played the level 5 again, I believe. I think I'm debating on playing a Howling Memory Boost, but I did. A little strange. I think I wanted to stop him from being able to attack my shields with the Greymon, because he could still Digivolve over it. And then, yep, I try to go for the cheapest play possible, but that still isn't that good because the map still pushes him over to 3. I think I should have dropped the Erdramon, but you know, everything is always 20/20 in hindsight, right? So he does promote. Digivolves into a Greymon again, tapping it, making it a free Digivolution. Drops another Nokia for 3. Drops an Agumon. Now his Greymon is effective, but he can swing with the other Greymon and the other Agumon. So, well, no, not the Agumon that he just played, but he can swing with the Greymon. So he does have a little bit of aggression coming out his next turn if I can't manage to get those last 2 checks in. So he swings with the Greymon, and the security check is an Udramon. So it kills his Greymon. I'm still at 0 memory, and again, oh, he puts me to 3, which will put me to 4 because of the mat. I get 1 memory if he controls a Digimon without any sources. I'm still trying to look how to ping. So then I promote. I will draw, then promote. Still don't see a level 4. So I think I just hard play the level 5 this turn, which I should have did last turn, but again, everything is always hindsight 20/20, right? So I pass him back over to 3. He has potentially 3 checks on his side of the board right now, which is really scary. He Digivolves into another Agumon. Draws. It's a good thing the Monocomon cannot attack only because it just is a blocker. Like a continuous blocker. Never stop. Well, as long as he defeats the Digimon. So he swings with Agumon, and I flip a Vmon. So they die, but I got 2 checks left. Swings with the Agumon, I think. Yep. And I get a Davis, which is a memory tamer. Oh, and that is so good. And I get the on reveal effect to check. And I just grab the little watermelon Digimon. That's what I call it. Cause I mean, it really is just a dinosaur watermelon. I don't know what Digimon was thinking with that one. Last security check is the Ulforce. So his Greymon is deleted. The Monocomon cannot attack, so his whole board pretty much got cleared out. He dropped hard. I think he decides on hard dropping him. Yeah, he just hard drops him. Puts me to 2. Then Davis puts me to 3. Then Matt puts me to 4. So I draw for turn, and I summon the Udra for 3. I was trying to check to see if there was anything that I could tap to get him unsuspended. I just pop it for no reason, honestly. But yeah, I go into the Ulforce. Eventually, I was trying to figure out which one to go into. I draw. Then I swing. Swing with the little guy, actually, which is interesting. No, I swing with the Ulforce. I'm like, yeah, what the heck? I don't know why I'm still thinking about this. Oh, because I was using the Udra Force effect to bounce that card back to hand, and then I swing for game. So, yep, that is the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.